Sitting alone. When I was a child growing up, my sister and I would tassel back and forth. Okay? Sitting alone, well, yes. Sitting alone, I would say, I wonder how I can get her again. What kind of joke can I play on her? And you go out there and you play with your fellow thing. You play baseball and tackle and football and what have you. And around, you know, she was just another one of the guys in groups, and well, female and that thing. That didn't really say anything. But as you grow older, you learn there's a difference between her and me, she's and he's. And of course, under today's rules, you never know about that. But back in my days, that was it. And in high school, you be in grade school or in high school, you be courteous to the females. As my mother said, be courteous to your sister and her friends. And when you're in high school, you are a gentleman. And my mother's told me that if I'm on a bus and a woman comes in and she's standing, you get to get up and let her sit. And I know my age, I carry a cane with me sometimes because my leg hurts me in that thing. But if I'm on a bus or the L train or something else, and I see a woman standing, I say, "Would you like to sit down? I can stand." She goes, "Oh no, you're an old man." No, 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 no. I was taught by my mother that females do not stand, and any male that allows females to stand was born in a barn. Of course, the guy next to me is male. Want to take me on? Okay. Well, now I'm working in a big company, and I said to a woman, "Good morning," or no, "Hello, good morning," and she got back at me, "That's sexual harassment." Okay. Well, the company has had this policy, and what they do is they had groups of people go to a dinner, for a day, and they say, "Oh, these are the things you can do, and these are the things you can't do." If you'll see a female walking down the hall with a pair of shoes that are different colors, the socks say are different, the dress is weird, she has a funny looking face on everything else, you are not to look at her face and then go down to her shoes and back of her face again. That's called elevation eye, and that's sexual harassment. Okay. Okay. Then all the guys from now on look straight in there and say, "I don't see anything. I don't see what she's wearing." And there were women taking advantage of this, you know, walking down the hall wearing weird clothes. The guys just simply blank stare. Mm. Mm. As long as they didn't smile. Well, it has really come to this point, and it wasn't too long ago that male and females could sit down to dinner at a table or as a group, and nothing was considered dangerous. When you were young, you were in a campsite or sitting around a fire. Yes, I did go to a campsite, sit around a fire, and tell jokes and that thing. Nothing sexist, just regular ethic jokes. Yes, can't do that anymore either. Uh, that was then. Today's a different world. Boy, is it different. If I look cross-eyed at a female, I am insulting her. If I look at her daughter, I'm a dirty old man. If I say good morning, I'm making advances toward her, and if I ever chance that daughter sits next to me at a table, we are having an affair. If any female talks to me, I'm required to have at least two other people there, male and female preferably, so that nothing is considered to be improper. And I mean that. There was a woman that when I worked at a company, I was sitting down, had on break, or was a lunch or something like that, eating, and she sat down next to me, and I knew her husband, and she started talking to me, and she started telling me, her troubles. Okay. And then after a few minutes and that, she keeps telling me her troubles. And then, okay. Oh, sorry, I'm glad we met. I have to get back to work. Oh boy, yes. A few days later, she comes flying back at me and saying, "You told people about me." And I told her, I never said a word to anybody about anybody about anybody. Who did you say? Who else did you tell? That person might have said something. I do not say anything about people, which I don't. Yes. By the way, today, you know, remember selfies? Not with me, it doesn't. That will, because in sometime the next 200 years, she would be younger than me, and I guess we're having an affair. And I'm taking advantage of her age. Is she a subordinate to me? No. Of course, you know, the old saying about businessmen. Remember businessmen who used to be photographed at parties, Christmas parties? Yes. Holiday parties? Even at an airport surrounded by hundreds of people. Mm-hmm. If I travel, I cannot be on the same flight as my boss, or a secretary, or a cold worker. Really? Because if we are, even if we're seated in different parts of the plane, somebody might say, "You must be having an affair." And I did know a girl who had an affair with the vice president of the company. She was seen. She was seen on the same plane by another worker. Yes. Remember bowling night? Now, bowling night is all the guys get together, all the females get together, and they don't mix. And they don't be seen leaving the place with each other. Yes. Remember Donald Trump? Yeah, former president of the United States. He's a very lovable character. And his treatment of women weren't exactly when he was a bachelor or between marriages, yes. His being photographed with other women. Yes. Why, yes. We were having sex together. Really? I don't remember that. I knew a preacher of a large church. Very nice guy, but he didn't hug anybody. He was very cordial to women. And at his retirement party, this woman pops up and says, "We were having an affair." Wait, what? Oh, 10 years ago. We were in the same convention? Yes. I don't remember that. Oh, yes, you and I were having an affair. It turns out to be she was mad because she kept a grudge for years because he did not invite her to a party among other church leaders. Yes. Mm-hmm. And the old saying, you no longer smile to anybody, you no longer say anything. If you go somewhere and there's a fellow colleague there, it better be a male. I'll watch it too. Remember these days, things really change. Yes. I remember going to a party, and it was a Christmas holiday party, and there was a woman there, and she said, hello. And I said, hello. But I don't start the word hello to anybody. Hello. Hello. And she really got a big why I wouldn't talk to her. I said, I'm busy. Are you trying to avoid me? No, I'm busy. Yeah, I got to do this job here and I got to do that job there. Why? I don't want to be accused of something she wants to do. You know, it's like, oh yeah, we can do things together. Nope, we can't. Hey, you want to go out and do something? Nope, I don't. I'm sorry, I just don't have time with other people. Yes. And these days, I got news for you. You know what facial recognition is? Mm-hmm. I can run her face on Facebook and find out who she is. If she's ever been photographed, I can find a picture of her on Facebook. All the parties she has. I belong to a society that I have done that in the past. Of who are these members, and I run them on net. I could pick up a lot of information on these people. I've done that to students. Where did this student come from again? You just run in that thing. You put in a few words and the Facebook, and you come out with 100 different pictures. Wow. Consider this. Oh boy, I'm going to federal prison. And you gotta watch out for age. I have a girlfriend who likes me. She's 22 years younger than I am. I like her. I like her a lot. But I will only see her in church. We can go out for pizza. No. We can have pizza in the cafeteria at church, but I will never, oh no, that place, well, you got a bunch of all the old fuddy-duddies, basically they spread, oh, I've seen you with her. No, nothing's going on. No, we're not, no. You can't do that, you know. It's, as the old Pastor Bill who got caught, you know, he was a really nice guy. And you get some women that said, oh, he hugged me too long. He doesn't hug. Oh, he was rude to me. He said, no, sorry, this is a private gathering. Yeah, so. As the old saying, us dirty old men have to watch what we look at. Wow, isn't she cute? She must be at least 50 years younger than I am, or 60 to be exact. Yes, and remember, guys, it's very simple. If you look at a female that's 1 year older or 1 year younger than you are, you're robbing the cradle. I think that's about it. Did I complain enough?